What's up, guys? In my last video, I gave you a tour of Psar, or the old market. And this one, we're coming down to the biggest market in Siem Reap, Salu. Just like I said in my in the last video, there are things I like about all the markets. Different things for different markets. Look at that nice grilled meat. Yummy. And this one, it would just be the sheer vastness of it and the variety. You can definitely find things here you might not be able to find in other markets. And you're also probably going to get a better price on some of those things because so many vendors sell them that it's easy for you to just say no if you don't get the right price and move on to the next one. And they don't want that. Here are some of the famous Cambodian cheese known as Psar in various stages of fermentedness, if that's a word. I think it's a word. It goes through stages depending on how funky you want it. And somebody asked if we could get some prices on some things at the market. They didn't mention anything specific, so we'll see what we can do. Some more fried treats, including fried chicken feet. If you don't know, chicken feet are really big over here. They love the chicken feet. So yeah, we'll give you an example of some prices. Single, I just bought some fish. For $2.50. $2.50 per kilo. That is not a kilo, of course. But that's usually the way you figure things out here, is asking how much something is per kilo. And then you can kind of guess, depending on how much of that you want, how much you're going to pay. Nice variety of vegetables here. Spices. Some of those really hot chili peppers, the little green ones. Those things pack a punch. Nice selection of chicken. Of course, you get all your standards down here: chicken, beef, pork, fish. And in addition to the variety down here, the other thing I really like is that you can come here several times and just go down these different alleyways they have and not hit the same place twice, or at least not where it's recognizable. I still insist, as many times as I've been down here, that I've not seen it all yet. Looks like we're getting some more fish. Yeah. Those are good looking fish there.
1 kilo, $2.50.
Yeah, 1 kilo, $2.50?
Yes.
Same thing? Yeah. Ooh, went a little too far with that. Got somebody playing with the crabs. Hello. Are they in a race? Maybe she's going to go crab racing. That would be awesome. But this one is kind of centrally located in the middle of right on Highway 6, actually. On the way out of town if you were headed to Phnom Penh. Like I said, they'll have treats and preparations of different things here that you might not find in other markets. Sunglai has not been feeling well the last couple days. She's got a head cold, stuffy nose, sore throat, fever. She's been sleeping with cold rags on her forehead. Waking up sweating, and then she'll get cold. They want me to turn off the fan, and then I get really hot. And we've only got the one fan above the beds, and there's really there's no direction to it. It just kind of covers the whole bed area, so we have to compromise there. But she had a craving for fish. She hasn't been eating a lot of stuff she normally would the last couple days. But she's getting better. She'll be all right. Now here's some crispy cakes with shrimp. $2.50 for a kilo. Ooh, we got some big snails here. Normally you see the little conch type shells. These ones are pretty big, pretty large. More fish action. Pork and chicken. The thing about walking past those tanks where all the fish are, that they're still alive, and they're splashing water everywhere. You will get your feet and ankles wet at times in the wet portion of the market. There we have some stomach. I believe that was stomach or intestine. And you'll notice a lot of vendors in some of the other markets, they would throw that away, but here they just put it in a bucket with water to clean it off and sell it to whoever wants to have it. I'm an opal kind of guy. I like the internal organs. But not everybody is, of course. That's all right. Get some vegetables. Decide. She is the decider. She will look and then decide. She's very good at picking that kind of thing out. Now, how much for 1 kilo?
1 kilo 3,000
Oh. Oh, okay. 5 kwan for 1 kilo. 5 kwan is 3,000 reals, so that would be 75 cents. Very, very good deal. Ooh, I think that bike's seen better days. Guarantee somebody's driving it though. Yeah. One thing I like about Khmer people, they're very creative when it comes to getting things done or fixed. The way they say it, it's just a matter of it needs to be done. We'll figure it out and then get it done. They might not have the parts they should actually be using, but they will find something to make it work. And as always, as I always caution at most of the markets, watch out for traffic. They do have motorized traffic coming through these small little aisles. And it is up to the pedestrians to watch out for them. I mean, sure, they'll honk because they don't want to hit you, but for the most part, you're on your own. Again, that's a turnoff for a lot of people. I know they don't like it. And that's the other thing about the old market from my last video, is that it's all walking traffic. Whereas most of the markets here, people can just drive through if they wish. Got all kinds of appliances and dishes in there. Whatever you might need, pots and pans and rice cookers and thermoses and containers for your liquids, silverware, burners, pans, anything you might need. So altogether, I think we have not even a whole kilo of fish. Between the two varieties, we didn't get a kilo of any of them. Together we might have close to a kilo. What is that name?
Tầm lồng, speak Khmer.
Dumlong?
Yeah.
Oh, potato?
Yeah.
Okay, there's some kind of potato snack?
Speak Khmer.
A potato snack? Yeah. And how much?
1,000.
Oh, 1,000 real. 25 cents for that bag of potato snacks. Like I said, tuk-tuks and motorbikes, everything else. Here's where you get your cans of gas for those little burners that you put in your little stove, small cookers. Then they have the big propane tanks if you got the big double wide ones, the big burners. But these are how much?
Who anh think cái phong trôi bên đấy? Cái phong nhâm sạch mày gì ấy? Hay tục bờ có mày tục rau pi đập tục rau pi nhâm lụm mày. Đây mình đang tục thôi cái nhâm tục lệch lệch chọc. Cha. Chăm nhâm vô máu đấy. Cha.
How much one?
From the piang no? Yeah. 1,500 Khmer. Big man.
Okay.
This one from.
Okay, so 1,500 real for each container of gas. That's like, I don't know, 35, 36 cents, less than 40 cents every time you need to get a refill. They do last quite a while. Oh, look at this big crab here. Look at these guys. Hey, buddy. A pretty big crab. You see a lot of the smaller crab here. That one was pretty big. Hey, if you want to know specific prices on things, if you see anything and want to know how much something is, do let me know in the comments. But I'll go over the quick rundown of the average price for most staples, I guess you could say. Like chicken is generally $2.50 a kilo. You can get different varieties. Oh yeah. In one of my videos I mentioned this before, and it is actually rice. I was wrong about that. It is rice that's been ground down. And they use it in various dishes. But yeah, chicken is generally $2.50 a kilo. Pork is usually $3.50 a kilo. And beef is the most expensive. It could go up to as much as $5 per kilo in some places. Now, like I said, those are average prices. Some people will charge you less. Not a whole lot less, but it's always possible. And some, when they see you, would try to charge you more because they see you're a foreigner and think you have the money. It's just the way it is. That's why negotiation is key. Rice is varying prices. They have a wide variety of rice, just huge amounts, but you can find it anywhere from 3,000 real, 75 cents for a kilo. I think the most expensive I saw was $2 for a kilo, and that was the sticky black rice. That seems to be pretty expensive. And all the ranges in between, depending on what kind of rice you want. And fish is anywhere from $1 to $2.50 a kilo, depending on the kind you want, of course, and again, where you buy it. Like I said, markets like this, the prices are generally not set in stone. So you will have to get yourself a book on negotiations. But it just helps if you're friendly about it and ask. A surprising amount of people will actually lower the price if you ask nicely. So you can see all the motorbikes lined up here parked. So this is a very busy market. It is the biggest one in Siem Reap. It is not laid out as well as the old market because things can just be anywhere. You just got to go walk around. Like we walked through a whole bunch of vendors inside selling nothing but clothes and things until we finally found the proper exit to get out to where the food was. But you could see that here. Find somebody selling a pig's head right next to a barber shop. It happens. But anyway, I think all in all, we only spent, let's see, $2 for the fish, plus 75 plus 75, so $3.50. Hold up the bag. Hold it up. Yeah. So we got all that for $3.50 about, and like cucumbers as snacks sometimes. But that fish will probably be
5,000.
2-3 meals.
5,000.
So that is a really, really good deal, I think. All right. I hope you enjoyed our little excursion into Salu. Got to go home now and prepare for my class tonight. Be sure to check out all my links down below. If you want to help donate, to help us feed and educate people here at no cost to them, you can donate through PayPal, buymeacoffee.com/DDC, or join my Patreon. All those links are down below. Links to my social media are down below. Other people vlogging in Cambodia are down below. Their channels, you can watch them and give them a like. And be sure to subscribe. Also links to my books and other things. And remember, if you donate, you'll receive a copy of my book, Live in Cambodia, a guide for living in the Kingdom of Wonder. And you'll also receive exclusive videos, first look videos, pictures, and more available to you. All right. There's our bike. We're going to get it out, head on home. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.